Optimus Prime here, so it's time for another Legacy Supervillain with character 3-1 contributor. Today it's going to be for Batman from the DC Extended Universe DLC from the movies. So yeah, here he is. So yeah, this is of course Batman. And wow, I really do love this character design, really amazing. It looks just like it does in DCEU. Really cool if you ask me. So what can you do? Well, you probably guess what you can do if you played as the base game Batman, but there's slight differentiations really. Like for example, rather than just attacking when you tap Y, he instead quick throws a Batarang. So that's new, I guess. Pretty awesome. A new feature. If I tap A, he still has detective mode. I mean, of course, he's world's greatest detective. You can still target with Batarang too, like that. And if I hold A, he has a drone, but it's different to the base games, obviously, because it's a mini version of the Batwing from Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, so that's pretty cool. I think it does all the same drone abilities as the other one that he has in the base game. I think that attack can destroy glass, so that's useful. Then again, I think Batman's Batarangs can destroy glass as well, and also silver as well, I think. I don't think they destroy gold. And of course, with his cape, he glides, and there's something that really awesome they did with this game, where they introduced advanced gliding, where they basically put in the gliding from the Batman Arkham games in this game, which is pretty awesome. So like, when you play as Batman, it feels like you're playing Batman Arkham Knight, doesn't it? Or something. So you can glide virtually forever as long as you stay in the air. Cool. Now, if you're wondering who Batman's voice actor is, well, unfortunately this version of Batman does not talk. But, so they instead use just the recordings of Kevin Conroy's vocal effects as Batman, and that's it. They don't have any new audio for him. But of course, in the DCEU, well, in Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, and Justice League, he's played by Ben Affleck. And wow, Ben Affleck, I have to say, he's my favourite live-action Batman. Like, he totally nailed the role of Batman in the DCEU in the films he was in. And it's such a massive shame that he's not coming back for The Batman in 2021. Like, what a big shame that is, because I was really hyped to see him appearing as Batman in that film, yeah. Hopefully Robert Pattinson will do a great job in the movie, I really do. Because I think he's a great actor. I loved him in Harry Potter. I mean, guys, I'm not a Twilight fan, but even he hated the Twilight movies. But if we forget them and think about all the movies he's been in, you'll see that he actually has potential to be a good Batman. As long as he's under good direction from Matt Reeves, and also as long as he has that dark, brooding voice, which is almost scary-like, really, and he puts on, of course, American accent because he's British, I think he will do a great job. But then again, though, no one will beat Ben Affleck as a live-action Batman in the DCEU. My favourite live-action Batman, everyone. And I do believe he will still be appearing as Batman in the sequel to Justice League because he's still under contract, like the other cast members, so hopefully we'll be seeing him again as Batman, I really do. So his time as Batman is not over yet. Let's bear in mind though that he is unfortunately getting older. I mean, because when he still goes up, it'll be 51, won't he? So yeah, he'll be quite an old Batman. Won't he, yeah. You're probably wondering how to unlock this version of Batman. It's not just get the DLC, it's all you gotta do. There's no quests or like story missions or puzzles or anything like that. Just get the DLC and that's it. You can then play as this version of Batman. That's all you gotta do. So yeah. So you really hope Ben comes back, yeah. And most of you probably wonder what I thought of him in Justice League. You know, I don't blame any of like Batman's story in Justice League on Ben Affleck. It wasn't his fault. It was because of the bad direction from Joss Whedon. I don't know why they got him to, finish off Zack Snyder's work on Justice League. He totally ruined what would have been a good movie. He tried and failed to make it a Marvel movie. So release the Snyder Cut. That's what I say. So I'm not blaming any of Batman in that film on Ben Affleck. Some of the lines were altered pretty badly, because that's because of Joss Whedon, not Ben Affleck's fault, so I'm not blaming any of it on Affleck. So now we've talked about what the version of Batman can do in the game, who voiced him and how you unlock him, let's take a look at his character profile and read it. of course known as Bruce Wayne, affiliated with Justice League, of course. So, Acrobat, Boomerang, Protective Mode, Drone Access, Grapple, Advanced Gliding, Normal Gliding, Explosives, Illuminations, Security Access, Projectile Rebound, Tracking, Technology, Stealth, Sonar, and Extra Vision. So yeah, pretty much exactly the same abilities as the base game Batman, yeah, because you can almost take a selfie there from Smith. Where is he? There's Smith. Who'd have thought Batman had a phone on him, like a bat phone or something? Cool. That's what his profile. It'll probably have the exact same one as the base game Batman, I think. After a loss of his parents at the hands of Gotham City's criminal underworld, millionaire Bruce Wayne swore an oath to defend the weak and innocent. After years of training, he now uses his skills and vast resources to become Batman, striking fear into the hearts of wrongdoers everywhere. First being, of course, Detective Comics issue 27 in 1939, so yeah, once the goes up in 2020, he'll be 84 years old, yeah. That's pretty cool, yeah. If you count first appearance in the DCU, first appearance in Batman to Superman Dawn of Justice, which was 7 years ago. So this is me showing you Batman from the DCU in Legacy Superman, so yeah, be sure to give the video a like, let me know in the comments what you think of Batman from DCU, if you played it, if you think of him in general. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos coming in the future, and I will see you all later.